welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So we're all waiting on news for when the second wave of the B&M Doctor Who sets are going to be, coming to the stores, to be placed on shelves. I've mentioned it before, I'm interested in the Dalek 2-pack from the 9th Doctor, Parting of the Waves. But I'm not really interested in the David Tennant Friends and Foe pack. I'm not really a fan of River Song, if I'm honest. But no news. Apparently it's due out in December. But my wife, because today is Thursday, it's Thursday the 14th of November. My wife decided to do a bit of Christmas shopping, and happened to be in B&M in Letchworth. And she sent me a text message, I found some TARDISes. And I'm like, there's no TARDIS being released. And she's like, do you want me to get them? Thinking that I'd know something about it. I mean, maybe I've missed something, but I don't know anything about these TARDIS models. I didn't want to get caught out again. You know those little bendy Dalek things? Those weird Daleks on springs. A similar thing happened where they were first released, and I said, yeah, get me a pack. I think they were £15, and they weren't great. So I thought, I'm not going to get caught out again, because she's doing me a favour. My wife has no interest in Doctor Who or action figures whatsoever. She's never seen an episode of Doctor Who because she can't stand it, but she's very supportive to the channel. So she sent me a photo, and the photo's the thumbnail of this video, and you can kind of tell from the thumbnail how big these TARDIS models are from Emperor Davros. So Letchworth has just restocked Emperor Davros, so I have picked up one for my good friend Ed in New York. Hopefully that'll cheer him up, so hopefully I can get that sent to him at some point. So yeah, restocked. They had quite a few of these. £12.99, let your eyes be your guide. Highly recommended. But I've never seen these Daleks. So, not Daleks. I've never seen these TARDIS models ever. I've not even heard that they were being released. They're not by character options. I can't work out what the company is. I don't know, there's a bit of information there on the bottom of the box. Imported by Heathside Trading Limited. And it's a collectible model, not intended for play by children under the age of 14. But I love the TARDIS. And these models, they look good. I mean, I always call it the Jodie Tardis. The Jodie Tardis is still not the correct scale. So the Jodie, well, I need to get outside the box because there's images on the back as well. And Jodie's TARDIS looks too thin. So they look like they're based on the character options kind of scale of the TARDISes. But I love, well, on the image at least, that on the Jodie TARDIS, it's got a blue light on top. So, and also the windows are bigger. Oh look, they're 1.21 scale replicas. And the boxes are beautiful. The only negative thing I can say about the boxes are the window is it's really thin plastic. So you could, you will destroy that if you hold it by the window. But at least it's got a window, unlike character options. But they look great. So I'm going to start with, I mean, look, the one I'm really excited about is the Jodie TARDIS. Let's be honest, it's my favourite TARDIS of all time. But I'm going to start with the First Doctor, William Hartnell TARDIS. It's a lovely box, and I like the way that they're doing the boxes the same. It's like the same branding as like character options. So first, I mean, I thought it was character options at first, but no, I don't know this company at all. But yeah, the detail does look good. The detail on the box does look really, really good, especially the windows and the signs. So let's get the First Doctor's TARDIS open. It's not a big TARDIS. It's not electronic, and it's not very weighty. I've got to be honest, it's not very weighty. But they were £19.99 each. Well, that's what my wife said. So And that's what the thumbnail shows on the shelf, 19.99. So, you know, are they worth 19.99? They do look detailed though. So let's get this open. But I've not seen it advertised anywhere. All right, so that comes out. Oh, well, I've got to be honest. It does have a bit of weight to it. It does have a bit of weight to it. It's like resin. So it's got, you know. Do you know what? I really like this. It's got weathering on there as well. Look at that. That is a beautiful little TARDIS model. Do you know what? I think it's worth 20 quid. I love it. Look, and there's the light on top. And it's all painted, so it's all painted on there. And look at that, no dots. No dots where the speaker should be. Beautiful, beautiful model that is. Oh, well, I really like that. So, let's have a look. And also you can put it back in the box if you want, if you're into that. So let's put the first Doctor's TARDIS there. So we've got the Jodie one. I mean, it's called the 15th Doctor. So the thing is, you're not going to get another release of this for Jodie and also the 14th Doctor because it's exactly the same. But I love this TARDIS, and I love the colour on the box as well. And it's got a bit of information on there when this TARDIS was first seen, which was the woman who fell to Earth. Yeah, really happy about this. Not sure about 14 plus, but then again, I don't know. Do any children under the age of 14 like Doctor Who? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna open Jodie's TARDIS because that's what I call it. And I'm still hoping that at some point, I mean, I don't think it's going to be any time soon, but I'm still hoping that Character Options will release a new upscale Jodie TARDIS. So, right, so I was wrong. This is a bigger version of the TARDIS because it says it's scaled correctly. If you look at it compared to the first Doctor's TARDIS, it is fatter, and it's look at that. So if you look at the TARDIS there, look, the light doesn't look as good as it does on the box, but it's a nice light. The windows look amazing. It's got all the handles in the right place. It's even got the little kind of those what do you call it? Those grooves in the TARDIS pillars on the bottom and the top. So it is a very detailed model. Paint's a bit rubbish on that side there. That's a bit poor there. And I'd say that's paint run rather than the actual model. But I do like the windows on there. Oh look, and it's a proper model. It's got felt on the bottom. Yeah, so the first Doctor's got felt on the bottom as well. So that is nice. So I'm gonna just adjust the camera so I can do a close up. Right, these are both beautiful little models. Great detail. I think they're both spot on, and I love the fact because it wasn't clear in the box. Even the picture on the Jodie TARDIS, it looked too thin. But when you look at them both together, the Jodie TARDIS is taller, it's taller and wider. The windows are bigger. They both look similar colours though. And Jodie's TARDIS, well, it might be because it's now Shooty's TARDIS. I think they might have changed the paint a little bit on the new Shooty version. It is a bit darker, whereas Jodie's was a bit more blue. So I preferred Jodie's, but this is unbelievable. I can't believe it. I had no idea they were doing this. The only negative is this paint run on the pillar. You could change it, but I'm not that fussed. It's on the back of the TARDIS. But these are models, but I think they look great together. But I don't know anything about them. I've not seen them online, so I don't know if they're going to bring out any more. Is McGann's TARDIS going to be next? Because I definitely want to get McGann's TARDIS and obviously the 80s Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy TARDIS. In fact, I probably want to get them all, but they're not bad size. They're quite a fun size. I mean, they remind me of you could get like a TARDIS for your fish tank. They remind me of that, but they're proper quality. The finishing is really nice on the windows. I think out of both models, because I love that they've even got the. I'm not a TARDIS expert, but I like the way they've got the roof stack correct on the first Doctor Tardis. So the first Doctor Tardis doesn't have the. Let's get it back into focus, if I can. So the first Doctor Tardis doesn't have the St John's Ambulance logo. So it could be at the end of the first Doctor's regeneration, because there was, I don't think there was a logo in the 10th planet on the first Doctor's TARDIS. So it could be right at the end. There was that situation with copyright. I think character no longer have permission to use the St John's Ambulance logo on their TARDIS. So on the first Doctor TARDIS, it was a peeling St John's Ambulance logo. You knew what it was, but it didn't say St John's Ambulance. So I wonder if that's got anything to do with it, or possibly it is from the end of the Doctor's, the first Doctor's regeneration. On the box it says, the TARDIS has changed over the years. This is the very first version, which made its debut along with the Doctor in an Unearthly Child. Stayed in use until the War Machines. It was designed by Peter Brackie and is a close but not exact replica of a real police box. So they're saying up to the War Machines. I don't know. I don't know if it's a copyright thing with the St John's Ambulance, but I think the first Doctor's TARDIS looks better, but the Jodie one is the one that these are the two TARDISes that I'd want. If someone asked me what TARDIS would you like in this size, I would say these two any day of the week. But yeah, they're absolutely wonderful. Really, really nice. I mean, look at the roof on the Jodie TARDIS. It's just a beautiful model. Really, really nice. And I like the fact that the windows, they've done the windows differently. But yeah, great. Highly recommended. Yeah, 20 quid each is a lot of money. I'm glad I picked them up. Christmas is coming. I think these are going to go quick. I think that judging by the photo that my wife sent me, I think they've just had a new delivery of Doctor Who items, and they've just been stacked on the shelves. So watch your space. But 20. Yeah, I'm glad I bought them. I'm glad I bought them. £20 each. Let your eyes be a guide. An Emperor Davros for Ed, £12.99. That is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.